Hey, 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 hey! What's up, everybody? Welcome back as the race for College Football 26 giveaway is underway. Started with an massive upset as my Coastal Carolina team unexpectedly takes down Ober and the Miami Hurricanes 13-10 as Miami ran out of time at the end to kick a game-tying field goal. Well, we are back. We're going to do another one. It is Z and Tennessee against Drake and Kansas. Again, I appreciate every single person that got into this giveaway, man. It was open to anybody. So if you missed it, you just missed it. But they had to pick a team. If your team wins, you get the game. Pretty dang simple. The winner will move on to take on Coastal Carolina. I don't feel good about either one of them. It was good, Z. It was really good. It was good. Thanks for asking. It was good. Quick. Don't love driving around the mountains, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to put this poll up. Again, who wins? Tennessee. Tennessee, Kansas. Let's see. Let's see it. All right, boys. Well, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to watch this myself. I enjoy watching these games just as much as you do. Will there be another upset, or will Tennessee handle business? Thanks, C. I appreciate it. It was good. It was good to get away from everything for a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to have those. You got to have those reset times, you know? You just do. You just do. Even though, like, day 3, I was like, okay, I'm tired of sitting around. You know? I can do it for like a day, and then it's like, I got stuff to do, places to be. Let's go. All right, Z, Drake, good luck to both of you. We'll see what happens here at the Pop-Tarts Bowl. I never realized how awkward some of these hey, thanks, Z. I never realized how weird some of the names are of the bowl games now. Like Pop-Tarts, Toucan Sam, Timmy Tiger. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. And we got an early pick. Is this thing going to be just upsets galore in the BRM playoff bracket? It is going to be insane. Especially, funny thing is, some of you are probably wondering, why did JD Sam take Ball State? Why would he take Ball State? Why would he take Kent State? Why would he take two of the worst teams in the game? He said, because I don't want to win the giveaway, but I'd sure like to see an upset. So he added, he picked those teams to create a little drama. But I'll shut up. I'll let you guys enjoy the game because we might have another upset brewing, boys. I'll be back at the end. Good luck to both of you. Enjoy the game.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. He's got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Caught over the middle. It's Casey. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. Got it! And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
What a phenomenal individual effort to getting the catch, getting the foot down in bounds. He's now setting up his offense here for a potential touchdown on this very next play.
The Jayhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Red pass, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And the Volunteers want to move quickly. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
I got to be honest, guys. I'm a little surprised by the coverage on that play. It's 3rd and short. You can't allow a hitch route to pick up the 1st down. You've got to have way tighter coverage than that.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this deep tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the ground with the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They move the tight end all over. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He'll pull it on the read. Ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, when the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, you can tell. Had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Looking for a crease. It's Neal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Daniels. Back open in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Skinner. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into it.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Arnold. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a move. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Thornton. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, we know down here when you're throwing into the end zone, the windows are so small. Ball gets tipped like that, there are a lot of defenders lurking around. QB's lucky that one wasn't picked.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown ball!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. That's caught. It's Neal. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it down the middle. They'll immediately call timeout.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Neal. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
And the Vols will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Got it set up on the outside. On the move at the 30. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Takes the handoff. It's Neal. Discards a man. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the 2nd half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
They'll go right back to the run. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He'll do it himself. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Off play action on first down. Complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The play action fake. Unloads it left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
The Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Daniels. Makes the grab over the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and goal. It's complete to the left. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Quarterback on the keeper. Tripped up for the tackle.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's going up top here late in the game. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. He'll throw it. He's got his man. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Caught. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sampson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Pass almost incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's complete. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They want to throw it. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back down.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer to a drive there of 84 yards, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Today's final score, Kansas 17, Tennessee 14.
What is happening? Down go the Vols. 17-14. Drake moves on. And he'll play. Victory! Coastal Carolina. Which I didn't think either one of them would win. Bad day to be a Vol. And a Hurricane. But you know what? I think this is the problem. Z knows it. Where is it at? All the turnovers, man. All the turnovers. -4 on the day, and you lose by 3. That tells you anything can happen in this college football 26 giveaway. All right, well, let's take a look at the bracket. So Coastal Carolina moves on. I will always update this thing. I just saw somebody try to join. If you just tried to join the giveaway, I'm sorry. Tournament's locked in. It's locked in. The next game is going to be Sluggy against Nick J. Duke against Georgia. Does Duke have any chance? Obviously they do. The winner of that will take on Turnt, who is Minnesota. I think at this point, anyone has a chance to win this thing, which is awesome. Which is awesome. That's a good thing. Hunted, what up? So we, a couple days ago, a week ago, I don't even know, I put a deadline on there of when you need to have your team in by. And then that late that evening, I made the bracket. So the bracket's already finalized. It's rocking. It's rolling. It's underway. Georgia going to smack Duke. No question. Woo. So this is the way we're going out with College Football 25, is having our own little playoff bracket to give away College Football 26 to some lucky viewer out there, as we really did enjoy playing this. So, boys, we will catch you on the next stream. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and keep coming in here and cheering these guys on. I love it. Anything is possible. That'd be a great redeem to have. All right. Well, just got back today, so I'm exhausted. I'm tired. And Gonna go get ready for the BED. Summit, good seeing you, my man. We'll continue this thing. Every now and then you'll see a game pop up at the College World 26 giveaway. Playoff? Do I call it playoff? Giveaway? I don't know what do you even call it. What do you call that? College World 26 playoff giveaway. How about that? All right, we'll catch you guys around. Have a great Monday. Just fun to be in it. Absolutely awesome. What's left of the bracket? We got 2 games in. 2 games are done so far. It started tonight. Started tonight. We'll be back on. All right, boys. Have a good one. This is Mac. I'm out. Thanks for watching, y'all. Keep watching. It's going to be crazy fun.